everybody and welcome to Parks Bros. It's Drew here and we're back at Knott's today. Just checking out some classic rides really, like the Calico trio as I like to call them. But just had some amazing lunch at the grill in Ghost Town and it was a beef brisket sandwich that I got to indulge in. Oh, it was so good. Anyways, we're heading over to Calico River Rapids, which is the newest of the three. The revamped Bigfoot Rapids, but I adore the attraction itself compared to what it used to be. It's so much better than it used to be. But tons of spooky farm theming going around in Ghost Town entirely, especially a pretty loud soundtrack to go with it. But let's head over to Calico River Rapids real quick. Well, I would say it's a near perfect day to be doing this. Really warm. Also, I'm wearing black jeans. It's probably not the best choice right now, but excited to get back on Calico River Rapids. Get a little wet, hopefully not too soaked, because we are going to go on Timber Mountain Log Ride a little later. But yeah, excited to get back on this. So let's get on. All right, after getting my back thoroughly soaked on Calico River Rapids, we're heading to Timber Mountain Log Ride. As you can see, donning a skull because it is Halloween Hootenanny time. It's just that time of year though. And honestly, this is one of my favorite overlays of any ride that I've experienced. The only overlay that comes close, I'd say, is Haunted Mansion Holiday in all honesty. But let's get over there and then afterwards probably hit up Calico Mine Ride. Or wait, maybe we'll do one and then the other. I'm not entirely sure. But there's no wait for Mine Ride right now, for sure. So checked over by Timber Mountain real quick. Has good 25-minute wait, but Mine Ride does not. So we're going on this. After our exhilarating ride in the mines, we're heading back to Timber Mountain Log Ride, which actually has a shorter wait now, so that's even perfect. But interesting little thing. Saw a barrel that may allude to Garner Holt, who redid the ride, at least the animatronics and some of the theming in there a couple years back. And if you can tell me where that barrel is, let me know in the comments. I'm really interested to see if anybody has seen it before. Well, let's get on the Halloween Hootenanny for Timber Mountain Log Ride. Always a good time. So after our hauntingly good ride on Halloween Hootenanny, we're heading over towards HangTime, another H in there for another alliteration, I guess. And hopefully it doesn't have that bad of a wait. Hopefully it's on one train as well, because I don't have my backpack with me. So we will have to leave just our open items in a bin, which is something that you need to consider when riding HangTime. You will have to put your stuff in a bin. You can't keep it in your pockets unless it's zipper pockets specifically. And you can't wear sunglasses unless you have a strap. So just do keep that in mind when you ride Hang Time. But the wait should be non-existent, just like pretty much everything else here today. Would love to go check out Ghost Rider, but I'm sure Ghost Rider is the one ride in this park besides Timber Mountain Log Ride with the wait. But let's get a little funky on Hang Time. It's been a good month or so since I last got on Hang Time. Excited to get back on White Train, one of my favorites actually out of 3. So after our exhilarating ride on Hang Time, just come across Carnival Snacks. Get some snacks right here. I think that's great. Definitely needed, and also it gets the park a little money too. Also, the hanging set is right here, and supposedly this is gonna be the final year for the hanging. We'll of course just have to wait and see. But I don't know if I'll end up seeing it on Sunday because I'll probably be focusing more on the mazes. But we'll see. There should be, I think, 3 shows per night, and I will be there on one of the last nights. And that's right, I am coming to Scary Farm. I officially am coming to Scary Farm this coming Sunday, so it should be a lot of fun. And I can't wait to check out some of the mazes and hopefully see Puppet Up or, of course, the hanging. But we'll just have to wait and see on that, depending on the night. But before we get heading out of Knott's today, just want to talk about the Hang Time ride a little bit. Sat second row inside right-hand seat on the White Train. A little jittery. It's getting jittery. I mean, that's just the entire ride as a whole. But pretty impressive airtime, especially for being second row on the first drop itself, and especially on the airtime hill going into the Cobra roll. But besides that, actually one of my smoother rides on Hang Time in a long time. So that was nice as a change. But besides that, Hang Time, being good old Hang Time. Actually got some nice Hang Time on that first inversion, whatever. I don't know what Knott's classifies as an inversion on that coaster because they say 5, but even if it's stretching it, it's 4. So it's like, I don't know. But anyways, we're probably gonna get on our way out after doing the Trinity and then Hang Time, which was fun. No Ghost Rider today, just don't really have the time for it as of right now. I'm just waiting for Scary Farm night rides on that thing. So, I can't wait for a 3 a.m. ride on Ghost Rider though. Those are the best. So pretty exciting and successful couple hours at the farm today. Really happy with everything we were able to do, and actually probably about maybe an hour and a half, if that. It was a pretty quick turnaround on 4 different attractions, which was nice, and also a lovely meal at the Grill in Ghost Town, which was actually way better than anticipated. But yeah, pretty great little day. I mean, it feels like we've been here for longer than 2.5 hours, that's for sure. But really just satisfactory day, and Hang Time was great. Timber Mountain was great as usual. Calico River Rapids, I think, got us the most wet, that's for sure. And Mine Ride was Mine Ride. I mean, you can't complain with Mine Ride, but yeah, pretty great day overall. And I can't wait to get back here for Scary Farm after looking at everything they have for Spooky Farm and everything I've heard about Scary Farm this year. I'm just super excited for Sunday night. So get ready for a couple videos on that at least, but should be really interesting that night. And I will be here with a couple buddies of mine. Some of them you probably know, but it's gonna be quite the weekend. Gonna be hitting 3 haunt attractions 3 days in a row, so that's gonna be insane. But until then, we'll see you on the next ride.